Yes, allow me to take this opportunity to welcome you back to this other session of ours. Yeah, welcome you back from the festive seasons. Now today we are going to look at what we call the chlorsulfonic acid metabolism, in bracket what we are calling the CAM photosynthesis, or you can call them the CAM or the CAM plants. Now when we talk about the chlorsulfonic acid metabolism, photosynthesis is defined as the type of photosynthesis in which carbon dioxide is taken in at night via the open stomata, fixed by the phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase, in bracket what we are calling the Pepsi, into the OAA. If you remember very well, we called OAA as the oxaloacetic acid, stored as the organic acid, mainly the malate, which is later decarboxylated during daytime, then refixed, and the carbon dioxide is assimilated in the Calvin cycle when the stomatas are what? When the stomatas are closed. Now when we talk about CAM, or CAM photosynthesis, is a modified form of C3 photosynthesis adapted by approximately 6% of the vascular plant species as an adaptation to water deficit. When we talk about deficit, means insufficient, in simple terms, in terrestrial and the epiphytic epiphytic plants, with the exception exhibited by the submerged freshwater plants for other reasons. Then examples of examples of the CAM plants, we have the cacti, we have the sisal, we have the pineapples, the vanilla, and the bryophyllum, and many others. So the significance or the importance of CAM photosynthesis is that for terrestrial CAM plants, there is increased water use efficiency, in which the nocturnal stomata opening gradually reduces the stomatal loss of water as it would be in daylight. That this form of photosynthesis enable plants to utilize water efficiently. For example, that these plants open up their stomatas at night. They are nocturnal. You get? Then the examples, they are going the Brachium crystallinum usually uses C3 plants, but during water or salt stress, it switches to CAM plant. It switches to CAM photosynthesis. Now we say that these CAM photosynthesis, or the CAM plants, these don't have phases. In fact, they have got 4 phases. One we call the phases of the CAM through the adrenal course. Phase 1 is that phase, the one we looked at as the nocturnal. Nocturnal means fixation of carbon dioxide at night. So the nocturnal carbon dioxide fixation, mediated by the Pepsi and the accumulation of the malic acid within the vacuum. Then the second phase is that the atmospheric carbon dioxide fixation at down, which makes the transition between C4 and the C3 plant. That these plants, or the CAM plants, can make a transition between this C4 and the C3 plant. Then the third phase is that decarboxylation of malic acid and the fixation of the regenerated carbon dioxide by Rubisco. I talked about this decarboxylation up there in some of our lessons. Then phase 4 is that period of atmospheric carbon dioxide fixation from the end of phase 3 to dusk, which later incorporates the shift from Rubisco to Pepsi activity. Yeah, therefore allow me end here, but you can drop your questions in the comment section. You share with the friends. Yeah, you can even subscribe. Allow me end here. We meet in the next session, and our next session we are going to look at the factors that affect photosynthesis. Thank you for listening. I sign out.